Song that's playing for you is Fire Hazard. So whether if it's you versus you, you could be in a situation and there's a whole lot of fire. There's a whole lot of passion for something. Whether that passion is coming from you or that passion is coming from someone external to you. Whether you the one who's expressing or you're burning for something or someone outside of you is burning for the space to share a space with you in some way, shape, or form. Whether it's someone new who's entering your space or someone you might have booted out of your space and now they want to come back and continue to participate. It's like they can't focus in their life because of the passion they have for you in some way, shape, or form. Or that's you. You put your foot in the shoe that fits you, drip, drop. Yeah, I'm telling you, someone that's a whole lot, and it's just every day something. Look, so I was gonna say something falls on someone's heart. If it's not you, it's someone outside of you. Something's falling on your heart every day because of a direction, a leap of faith you didn't take. So you may be in this place of regret right now. You might have went one way instead of another. And now you in regret because the road you on is you can't stop thinking about the other one. Or that's how somebody feels about you. Somebody took a situation which you left. You feel me? They ain't expressed themselves or they just thought they could do something. And whatever they did, look, ended the situation and put someone, whether this someone is you or someone outside of you, in the space to not only emotionally develop and mature.
Pisces feminine.
Yeah, you might be dealing with a Pisces, or this was just like it was almost too good to be true type shit. It was almost like a dream. You put your foot in the shoe that fits you, or it was a dream come true that you were unaware of, or someone outside of you was unaware of that sharing a space with Taurus was a dream come true for them. You feel me? And they didn't realize it was a dream until they got kicked out of that motherfucker. You feel me? Whether that's you or whether that's someone outside of you. Now they in there continuing to participate in their day-to-day life. The memories or just the time spent with Taurus or Taurus, your time spent in a space or expressing yourself in a certain type of energy drops on your heart every day. You emotional about it too. Can't stop feeling about what you feeling about. And the last one was Fire Hazard. You about to erupt in some way, shape, or form, and just express whether it's like you could be everybody around you trying to figure out how, because something's wrong with you. It ain't nobody's fault, but at the same time, you can't tell people what's wrong with you. So it's like you just irritated, basically. You just bothered in your space. And look, because of the passion you have. The Fire Hazard in the first card out is the Ace of Wands. Come on now. You ready to express for something. I told you about to erupt. You ready to express yourself or how you feel or see or think about something. Look, with the King, now that you change your perspective, Return of the Mac, I'm telling you, Taurus, you back. Hey, look at that. You know, you're not selling, you don't emotionally invest in that no more. I don't get down like that no more. I don't feel like that. You feel me? I know the truth now after you got removed or let go from a situation. And now it's like, now you're ready to put yourself out there in some way, shape, or form. Whether it's revisiting a situation that you got moved out of or just starting something new. You feel me? You're back. And look, you grew up, you elevated, you evolved, you got a higher perspective of the world. You grew out of a lower cycle. You feel me? Now you putting yourself in something that'll help you further expand your horizons. You feel me? Further says expand your visions. It's something you got feelings for. Again, back in the day, you was a little confused, a little emotional. It's like you weren't as emotionally aware as you were now in regards to how you feel about things or something you were doing. Now that you know, because this was behind the ace. Back in the day, you was a little, you feel me? But now that you know, it's a different story. You feel me? In regards to how you bring or express yourself in a space, relationship, friendship, and or situation. Again, something is a burden to you right now. It looks, put your foot. Something heavy on you though. You know who or what you're dealing with. Yeah, look, if it's you versus you, you might not be receiving environment the same way. Now that you got this new set of eyes, now that you're up here in a sense, you feel me? It's like you were from the outside looking in. Once upon a time you were in. Now you're out looking at the situation and it don't look good to you. That's why you got a different fire about something now. You feel me? You got a broader perspective about a situation, or it took someone or someone's looking at you a certain type of way for you to grow. It's like you had to get rejected in order for you to realize there's something I gotta work out with myself internally. Now that you're in that space, now you're ready to do something. And you may be wanting to put yourself in the space that doesn't view you in a positive light. It's like if you was at work, your manager came through, something happened now. Something happened that changed your manager's perspective of you. But that was just based on something that you did that was normal to you. Now you've elevated out of that lower form because of the reaction you got from your external world, from your manager. And now you going to work the next day expressing something different. You feel me? It's like that. Because you know you want this job. And you don't want your boss to see you that way. You feel me? Yeah, look, you know you want this job. And you don't want your boss to see you that way. Now just play with the puzzle pieces from there. Yeah, look, and you ain't over it. Roof, you about to blow the roof off some shit. Taurus. If it's you versus someone outside of you, someone outside of you could be trying to come to you, but you don't see them in a certain type of light. It's like, if it's a relationship, it's like your ex won't leave you alone. But you outgrew the relationship. You grew from the situation. You still got something, you feel me? You still shining your light in whatever realm of reality we talking about. Someone outside of you, they're not over the relationship or the direction the relationship went, and they know you don't see them in a certain type of light, but they still want to talk to you, Taurus. Put your foot in the shoe that fits you. It's almost like before you left to invest in something that would help you develop, you might have had got a couple things off your chest before you walked out the door. You did me. And fuck somebody up. And you blew the roof off some shit before you walked out the door. Yeah, look, you ain't taking that emotion no more. Or that, if it's you versus you, you don't want nothing else but that. If you can't have that, you don't. Yeah. Yeah, you know what that means for you. If you don't want no other job but this job, you don't want no other friend but this friend, and it took that friend removing themselves from the space with you and looking at you in a certain type of way to realize, hold up, I've been the same way ever since I knew this person, and I've been watching this person develop. I've been watching this person evolve. Let me invest myself in something different. Let me invest myself in something greater than what I am now type shit. You feel me? Or where I am now internally, how you thinking, how you feeling, how you expressing yourself, or the things you invest in, or externally, the people, places, and things you kick it with. You feel me? You know what you involved in, Taurus. Yeah, look, something's over and you ain't going. It's something. If it's you versus you, something fell. If it was internally, it was like a perspective or a belief system or the way you saw or thought and felt about something. Now don't look. You fell out to rise again. Phoenix type shit. Now you got a passion. You see it's the fire in the world, the phoenix. Now you want to go to a greater cycle, or you want to involve yourself in something greater than this or you are involving yourself or just expressing yourself in a different manner. Again, you don't want your manager to see you like that. So you're going to express yourself you're going to show a different aspect of you. You feel me? But if it's you versus someone outside of you, in the sense where someone outside you is not emotionally over the situation with you, you're not taking any other, you don't want nothing, no feelings from this person. They want to come tell you something, but you're already done with that in your mind, or just in regards to, you've concluded that book, that chapter. You already closed it, put a stamp on it, and sealed it, shipped it out. You don't want nothing from somebody, and that's fucking with them. Because that's letting them know how you see them. You feel me? Insomnia. Yeah, someone can't sleep. If it's you versus you, it could be you don't want nothing but that. It's like you want to revisit a situation, and you want to it's like you want to do right this time. Now that you change how you see life. Now you want to express a passion to a situation that isn't receiving you in the way you want to be received. It's like you're not being seen, or you're not known for who you actually are somewhere. And you hurt over. It's like you're not over that. Whatever that is. Whether you lost a friend or it's like a relationship type shit. And you got insomnia, which is the song that's playing for you, because you don't know how well your emotions will be received when you take this action. Again, because something ended. It's like something fell, and so it ended, but you're not over it. You feel me? You still feel about this situation. You still think about this situation in the direction it went in, which wasn't a honest direction. So you losing sleep thinking about it. You and your feelings a little bit there, Taurus, if it's you versus you. And that's just because it's like you found you, and you want to go where you weren't you before. You feel me? And start over. But you don't know if you can do it. You feel me? You know what that means for you. It's like you want to bring balance to a situation that was unbalanced because someone was dishonest. Whether this is you that was dishonest, so you want to bring balance to a situation external to you, or someone outside of you was dishonest and they made the space with you unbalanced. You grew out of the space, you grew out of the situation, out of the relationship, out of the friendship, and now someone wants to come back and do right by you. You feel me? You know what side of the fence you fall on.